Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Please like, share and comment. Please subscribe. Thank you to all those who have been supporting. Thank you to all those who leave comments, likes and share my videos. Thank you so much. If you're new here, please subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. Leave a comment. Just tell us which country you're listening from. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. It is all appreciated. Now, enjoy the story. Once upon a time, there lived a woman named Chioma. Chioma was of age to marry. She was hardworking, had her own farms, and she had her own money. She worked well for herself and made enough money for herself. However, she was not married, and her mother always used this against her. See your mates, they're getting married. What are you doing here? You're still in my husband's house. Don't you want to go to your own husband's house? Her mother would say. Now, Chioma had two men asking for her hand, Ugonna and Ikenna. Ugonna was a very, very wealthy man. He had many, many farmlands. He was also into the leather business. He made so much money. Ikenna, on the other hand, was not as rich as Chioma. In fact, he had no business for his own. Chioma had fallen in love with Ikenna because she had known him for a very long time. She believed that with Ikenna, they can build wealth together. She would support him for all he needed. Ugonna, on the other hand, was so wealthy that Chioma did not believe that Ugonna would love her. She believed that Ugonna would want to control her and abuse her because of his wealth. But Ugonna promised Chioma that he would take care of her, he would love her. He made this claim many times, but Chioma did not believe him. At the end, Chioma married Ikenna. Although Ikenna was poor, she was the one that brought out the money to pay her bride price and to pay for the wedding. She believed that Ikenna, once he made money, would love her and take care of her. Because Ikenna was always kind to her. He always cherished her and did whatever she wanted. In exchange, Chioma helped him to set up his own farm business. At first, he was not doing well. Chioma had to encourage him many times, but finally, it picked up. Now, during this time, one of her friends asked her, Chioma, why would you marry Ikenna? Why don't you marry Ugonna? Ugonna loves you so much and he has money to take care of you. My dear, money is not everything. You know this type of wealthy men. Next thing now, he'll be telling you when and when not to go out. Who and who not to talk to. If you put small salt in his food now, he'll start shouting. Please, I don't want stress. This Ikenna, I've known him for a very long time. I know how to manage him. Ikenna is very humble and very kind. Not once has he ever raised his voice at me. You think so? Yes, I know so. Ikenna will take care of me. It's just that he doesn't have money now. The moment he starts making money, he will take care of me. Look at it now. His farm business has started picking up. Okay, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going. I wish you the best. Now, Chioma and Ikenna were married for some time, and Ikenna was picking up. He was becoming wealthy. His business, by Chioma's help, was progressing and progressing. However, what Chioma expected did not come to pass, because Ikenna, as he was getting wealthier, was changing. He became very arrogant and very rude towards Chioma. He didn't care about her anymore. Instead, he spent time with other women. But Chioma could not believe this. No, not her Ikenna. Her friends would come and tell her that they saw Ikenna with one woman or the other. But Chioma refused to believe this. However, she noticed that Ikenna was no longer taking care of her. Now, one day, as Chioma was in the farming with her workers, a snake bit her and she fell. Now, the snake's poison was too dangerous. Chioma's color began to change. The poison made her even to go blind. All the herbalists came, but no one could really help her. They could suck out the venom from her blood, but it had already taken effect. Chioma was now blind. She couldn't see. Now, Chioma, because she couldn't see, could no longer work for herself. She told her husband to manage her farm for her. to supervise her workers. She stayed at home, but unbeknownst to Chioma, Ikenna changed completely. All the money that was made from Chioma's farm business, he kept it to himself. He never told Chioma about it. With Chioma's blindness, he now brought in different women into the house. He was no longer hiding it. He will bring in one woman or the other to spend the night on his matrimonial home. Chioma will hear noises, she will hear voices. She knew what was happening, but she couldn't do anything. Every night, Chioma will cry. One day, Ikenna met a woman named Adora. Now, Adora was a very dangerous woman, one that a man should not meet. But Ikenna fell into her honeypot, and there his spirit was trapped. Adora wanted all the material things on earth, but what Ikenna was giving her was not enough. She also wanted Chioma's money. So Ikenna and Adora planned to steal from Chioma. They took all her money, but it was not enough. If Chioma died, then all her landed properties would go to her husband. So they plotted on how to kill Chioma. It was Ikenna that came up with the idea to poison Chioma. Since she's blind, they will put poison in her food. And once she eats it and die, Chioma's family members would not stop Ikenna from inheriting all her properties. So, Ikenna and Adora did as they planned. They cooked a meal for Chioma and took it to her room and told Chioma to eat it. Chioma did not eat in the dining anymore. She ate in her room. So they left the food for her, but before Ikenna left the room, he saw Chioma eating the food. When he saw her take a spoon, he was very happy, and then he left. All they had to do was wait for the poison to take effect. Once it was midnight, they went into Chioma's room, and lo and behold, the food in the plate had disappeared, and Chioma was laying flat on the bed. Has she died? Check now, check if she has died. Ikenna went close, touched with Chioma's hand and her nose, and saw that she wasn't breathing. She has died. Yes, we will take everything and then go and tell her parents. As Ikenna turned, he saw Adora point a dagger at him. Where are you going to? What is the meaning of this? Ikenna shouted. Do you think I am here to share this wealth with you? Adora said. I am going to kill you. And immediately, she flung herself at Ikenna. They fought and fought and fought and fought. At the end, Adora stabbed Ikenna. She stood up to stab him again. When she stood up, from the corner of her eye, she saw Chioma sitting up on the bed. Immediately, Adora screamed. Ha! You're dead. What are you doing? Chioma was just looking at her. And then it dawned on her that Chioma was looking at her. That Chioma could see her. Before she could speak, 3 men came out from behind the wall and they pinned Adora down. And there, Chioma told her that she had not been blind and she had never eaten the poisoned food. All along, Chioma could hear all the things that Ikenna and Adora were saying. Some time ago, she had found a herbalist that could help her with her sight, but she never told anyone that she could see, because all the things her friends were telling her about Ikenna, she wanted to see it herself. She never believed that Ikenna, someone she had loved when he had nothing, would turn his back against her now that he had money. But that is what he did. He even went as far as wanting to kill Chioma, the woman who loved him when he had nothing. Ikenna died and was thrown into the evil forest. Adora was banished from the land.
amalụ nke onye melụ, amalụ onye dị mma na onye dị njọ. Asị na anya na-afụ